because he lives. I confess. Hi, my name is Edna A.Bruce Cudjoe, born in Accra, studied both local and abroad. I love to sing. And now I know music is key because that is the gift from above. And I love to share with the world what God has given me. I'm living just because he lives. God sent his son. Wherever I find myself, either at home, in the shower, washing, whatever I'm doing, I'm singing, even in traffic. What keeps me is probably listening to music or humming a piece or two myself. I recall way back like Sunday school days where we had to be ministering, and then youth group days we have music competitions and performances which I was doing. And interestingly, wherever I found myself, I was made to feature.
Ms. Edna A.Bruce Cudjoe is a rare soprano soloist and gifted jewel to the music ministry, not only in Ghana but the world of Christian sacred music.
I do gospel, I do classicals, I do opera, and I do the hymns. As much as I do all these things, I realized that the hymns, hymn classics, the opera, the classicals, it just registers with me most.
With a vocal range spanning 3 octaves, Ms. Cudjoe comes with refined diction, appropriate sound projection management, envious breath control and pitch discrimination appropriation born out of rich eclectic repertoires. One may wonder what passion drives and sustains Ms. Cudjoe's singing aspirations. The answer points to lyrical content, well-crafted songs and style wrapped in a quest for excellence. While she performs in a variety of styles, Ms. Cudjoe's style can best be classified as a classical and gospel jazz.
I love the others, I do them all. And I recall at the Loughborough University, when I first joined the university, we had a meeting or something, and I was given a scholarship to have a few sessions of opera. So every Saturday morning I would go, and these are professionals who come from outside Nottingham to come and rehearse there. And I was given the privilege to join them. So every Saturday morning I would go there to do some projections and join the choir Monday evening as well. And I believe it's just so nice. It's something out of the ordinary. Doing the hymns, doing the descants and doing these classic pieces. I used to go to the library in England. I would go and borrow a CD, play it, and I just want to do just as well I was singing.
As one from a musical family, a background of academicians and entrepreneurs coupled with a serious music literacy foundation from the Anglican Church, she became well-grounded not only as a singer but also as one whose dignified professional outlook with respect to discipline, ethics, stage dynamics/presentations, positive human interactions and ministry-related endeavors worth emulating. Ms. Edna Bruce Cudjoe can be described as a person who manages both her professional life as an information manager at the Bank of Ghana and also as a gifted professional soprano soloist who ministers to all God's children, to God's glory.
Besides music, besides working, and whatever I say, I think these are all natural giftings. I've not been to a counseling school. I've not been to any special training for counseling, but it comes natural. I know I'm a people's person, and I just can't sit back and see someone going through a challenge unresolved. So the moment I come across one of the sort, I just want to step in. I just want to do something to make somebody feel at ease, take someone out of trouble, however possible.
These complementary roles call for an outlook that is well-grounded both academically and spiritually, through perseverance and faith nurtured and exemplified functionally for broader impartation. Hence her musical training is not limited to a particular denomination or school of thought, but rather an intense quest for quality musicianship.
If we want to get to where the destination, then we have to trust the one who gave us that gift, that talent, that ability, because with him, then we can do all things.
Ms. Bruce Cudjoe's academic background is quite impressive. She is a graduate of the University of Ghana, Loughborough University in England, University of London and London South Bank College. In all these university campuses she joined the university choirs and by extension availed herself also to interdenominational choirs where she was often the only black person. Her choral experiences in Ghana range from St. Joseph's Anglican Choir, Diocesan Choir and the Music Ministry Chorale. And in the UK, Loughborough University Choir, the Waltham Forest Choir, and the Forest Hill Choir. Exposure to high-quality choral music over the years has enriched her musicianship tremendously.
The genesis of my album He Lives, I can say, dates way back to childhood. But He Lives has now come about because I thought it was time that there should be the manifestation of the gifts of God bestowed on me. Way back preparatory school days, way back Sunday school days, I just love to sing. And it just comes natural. I recall every other Saturday, as young as I was, I had a performance at one's wedding or parties or some big occasions, as young as I was. And praise God, I didn't have to struggle to do it because once He gives you something, He enables you to do it, unless you don't want to do it. But if you are willing, then He's also able to empower you to do just as He's asked you to do. He Lives came about just last February. That was my birthday. And I told my producer, I think it's high time I did something, because it dawned on me that I have to do something. As much as I have written my own album, a single, I decided not to do that one. But I wanted to do something to tell the world that yes, our God lives. And I'd wanted to actually put this out during the Easter period. But unfortunately, the COVID locked us all in, so that couldn't come about. That was how I decided to put these pieces, selected favorite pieces, together to share with the world. These are not my own writings. They are favorite tunes of all times. You know, there are times and seasons, and each time and seasons we have issues and challenges, either happy, either sad, either pensive. But these are hymns that can be ministered at any occasion. And therefore, I decided to select a few of them, put them together, and tell the world that indeed, these are songs that can address our needs every time of the day.
Ms. Cudjoe's extensive traveling in both corporate circles and singing on diverse platforms has created a special niche for herself as a refined and cultured solo artiste who attributes her success to God.
You have to learn to trust God in all things. There's one of the pieces on the album, Captain of Israel's Host and God. You see that there are two stanzas that I did, but I added one other piece that is not part of that particular hymn. It's the same tune, which says, all things are possible to Him. So if you know that you serve a living God and you are singing to His glory, trust Him. As the album title says, He lives, and because He lives, I can face tomorrow. What are your challenges? What do you think is impossible? Do you trust Him? Just leave it in His hands, because all things are possible. And because He lives, He didn't stay in the grave. He rose again triumphant, and He said, go and tell them He is not there. He's alive. So our living Christ, our living King, if he lives in us, then whatever the challenge, we can endure, we can overcome. Just believe that all things are possible.